Friday. It's me, Fuhrgi, and we are here to move and groove for however long we do. It's an early bird day here. I don't usually pop on the lives this early in the morning, but hey, you know what? I have time, so we gotta do it. Excuse me, I just did a little dab before we got on here. Ooh. So, hi. Thanks for coming in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, watch the videos, and become my friend in the Fuhrgi fandom. We're gonna get started. As you know, this is Pippin. He'll be here as our assistant in class today. He's like, I love the camera. I love the camera. Yeah, I know you do. Such a kitty. Okay, let's get started. Simple seated posture. Good morning, good morning. Get in that simple seat. All right, you're gonna get those booty cheeks back in space, down on the earth. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Yes, Pippin. Take a big breath. Roll your shoulders up toward your ears. And exhale, release them down. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. And exhale down. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now let your shoulders relax. Unclench your jaw. And if you feel like you wanna, let your eyes fall closed. Take a moment inward to check in with yourself. How are you feeling today? Physically, emotionally? What's rising for you? Hi. And then notice your breath. Notice its entry and its exit, how much it fills, where it travels, how it dissipates. If you're just joining us, we're in a simple seated posture, just getting started. Welcome in. And decide a breath, an inhalation and an exhalation that is supportive for your experience. Relax your jaw, clench your teeth, and notice how your body's natural responses to tense up. Where are they? It's Friday and you ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing. Just kidding. So you're going to do yoga with me today. What kind of intention do you want to set up for yourself today for the weekend? Pippin, if you start biting me already, we're going to have problems. And then let it show up through your experience. Let your eyes come open, take on the space. Inhale, sweep your arms forward up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward. Lift them up to the sky. Exhale, hinge over to the right, round into your middle back like a turtle. Take it forward and then move it off to the left, rise up. We're churning, stirring the big pot right now, getting a stretch into the lats, into the pecs, into the backs of the arms, into the spine muscles. Lots of things going on here in this churn. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands into your heart center. Switch the interlacing of the fingers. Breathe in, press your palms forward up to the sky. Then exhale, hinge over to the left. Round into your back. Take it to the right and lift it up. And it's not about how insanely crazy you can get with the movements. It's more about how intuitive, how much you can release tension through the movements. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, roll it forward, and come into a tabletop position. Hands are gonna go underneath the shoulders and the hands underneath the hip. Pippin, are you over here drinking my coffee? He is, isn't he? Has he been over here he's been over here drinking my coffee. Yum. Coming to hands and knees, coming into your tabletop position. Inhale, sink your belly down, lift your heart, and as you do, you're gonna roll the eyes of your elbows forward, opening up the chest, the throat, open your mouth. Ah, a lion's breath stretch. Exhale, round into the back. Find that same turtle action, feeling the stretch between each one of your ribs. Inhale, sink, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, sink. Oh, hi, Mary. Exhale, round. Here's Mare Bear. He saw me doing cat-cow. He was like, I gotta come over and check and see what's up. Yes, my cats are named after Lord of the Rings characters. Mwah. I guess that makes me Frodo Baggins. All right, come back into a neutral position. Walk your hands back. You're gonna come into broken toe pose. Now, broken toe pose is exactly the name and what it sounds like, right? So your toes are tucked under. You're gonna take your bum onto your heels, your calf area, and all the toes are tucked underneath. We're stretching the bottom of the foot from the big toe to about the low calf area. And the more you move forward, the less intense it will be. The more you move back, the more intense it will be. So you have to decide what is it that you need for yourself. And then we're just gonna bounce a little bit. Now, this is called ballistic stretching. Now, ballistic stretching is when you bring movement in. Vinyasa yoga class would be more of a ballistic style class, whereas a yin class or a hatha class would be more of a what's called a static stretching class, where it's stillness. There's a lot more space in each stretch. So when you're making movement, you're working different muscle fibers than whenever you're still. The more you know. Inhale, come up onto your knees, reach it up to the sky. Exhale, you're gonna hinge over to the left. Let your left hand plant, and then you're gonna kick your right foot to the back of the mat. Notice my toes are still tucked under. This comes from the pelvis. Bring the hips forward, open up the hip, open up the chest, and then you're just gonna roll your wrists. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Oh, my kitty. Meow. Gotta give my cat a little pet here. Hold on. Breathe in. Exhale. You're gonna release the right hand down. Pivot and then turn the left foot all the way towards your right hip crease. Sit your booty down. Slide your butt back. Untuck your toes on the back leg. You're in pigeon stretch. Hi. Mary's a good goodie. Inhale, hearts up. Exhale, hinge forward. Hi, Mary. Inhale, hearts up. Exhale, forward. Now I gotta go around my kitty cat here. You might have a kitty too that's wanting to do that yoga with you. This is gonna be a party. So the stretch and pigeon pose is a release down through the outer hip and the inner thigh. Weight is balanced evenly between the left and right side. So earlier when we were bouncing in that ballistic stretch, this is that static stretch we talked about, where it's super chill, where you're holding it. You bastard. Talk about yogic life, right? I have to stay maintained and calm while Pippin bites me on the arm. Oh my God. Why didn't you do anything, Mary? He's a fool. I know. Inhale, walk it up. You're gonna swing the back leg around. Let the shins. Okay, Mary, I gotta have you move so they can see what I'm doing. Let the shins stack one on top of each other. Flex the feet. This is called fire log posture. And for a lot of people, this is not what you're gonna see as your end result. I have extreme external hip mobility. I've got hypermobility in a lot of my joints and muscular structure, so you cannot focus this and be like, oh yeah, why is my leg not there? No, you're probably gonna be more like up here, and that's okay. The point is the stretch for the outer hip anyways. Yes, Mary. Yes, okay. The point is to stretch for the outer hip here. All right, so you're gonna hinge forward, let your hands hang out here, or if you have that connection, you can take it all the way down. All right, I let my head be heavy, but you can do what feels right for you. Inhale, roll it up. You're gonna plant the hands behind you, uncross the feet, lift the hips up, let your heart lift, reverse table, give it a little shake. Hinge forward, walk your hands towards your feet, and you're in Malasana, garland pose. Let your feet relax. If your heels don't come down, doesn't mean you suck at yoga, it just means you gotta lift your heels up. You gotta find what works for your body, listen to it, honor it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders away from the ears. Press down to your feet. Inhale, rise it up. Arms come up overhead. Hips forward, heart up, gaze up, standing back then. Exhale, sit your hips back. Hands can reach forward. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Weights back into the heels. Feel your booty cheeks fire up. Inhale. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Breathe in through the middle. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, hands reach back in space. You're gonna roll forward onto the balls of the feet. Squeeze the legs together like you're holding on to a cutie between the knees. And then take it down. Toe squat, arms reach forward. Squeeze those legs back together. Engage inner thighs, pelvic floor, core, heart up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Knees come down. And when you know it, here we are, back in broken toe posture. All right, again, toes are tucked under. Even the pinky. So if you're finding that your pinky toes don't tuck, reach back. Flick those babies forward. And then breathe. Do you know the older you get, the more prone you are to falling? Do you know why you're more prone to falling the older you get? Because you aren't stretching your feet. You're slamming your feet into shoes. You're not doing any kind of release for them afterwards. Stretch these feet and you won't have life alert. The end. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, you're gonna dive towards the front of your mat. Right arm's gonna come forward. Left leg, sorry Mary, I just kicked you in the face. Left leg's gonna go back. Finding your left arm up to the sky. And again, this movement comes from the hips. You're gonna press forward from the pelvis first, then the heart, then the throat, then the gaze. Wiggle your wrists a little bit. Roll your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down, pivot forward. Mary, damn it. All right. Take your right ankle towards your left leg. There you are. Okay, thank you for moving. And then adjust it so that you can feel a stretch enter through the outer hip, through the inner thigh. Hi, welcome in to the outside. This pigeon posture on the other side, we're asymmetrical beings, so this is going to feel different on this side than the other side, and that's okay. Adjust accordingly. Oh, hello, my baby kitty. Breathe in. And breathe out. Definitely not someone who would have been enticed by a van of candy, but if it was a van of cats, fuck. I wouldn't be here right now. Inhale, bring it on up. Lean into your right butt cheek, and you're gonna sweep the left foot around. Cross the ankle on top of the shin thigh connection. So that would be your knee. Shin, shin. Maybe not for everyone. If you're up here, this is still a valid fire log posture. Hands come beside you. You're gonna hinge your heart towards your leg. Now, if it does come all the way down, oh, hey, baby, you're gonna hinge forward. Let your hands come down to the earth. Hello. Feeling a stretch in your outer hip, outer thigh of the left leg. Hi, Mary, my baby kitty. Yes, that truck is dangerous. He's so funny. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, Mary. Walk yourself up. Hands come behind you. Uncross your legs. Plant your feet. And then you're going to lift the hips up. Reverse table. Feel this in your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Booty back towards your hands. Kick your feet forward. Move the butt cheeks out from underneath, and you're in staff posture. Inhale, arms go up. And exhale, hinge forward. Reach your hands towards your feet, then take them wide. Inhale, heart comes back up, hands come high. Exhale, hinge forward. Yes, yes, yes. Sweep it wide. Arms come up overhead. This time you're going to take it forward. Let your hands land where they may. Maybe on their feet, maybe on the ankles, maybe on the shins, maybe on your kitty cat, who just wants belly rubs. Oh, your baby. Again, thanks for coming in. If you like what you see, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, as we are getting into classes weekly starting August 13th. Thanks for your patience through the summertime. Being a mom, gotta do what I gotta do. Inhale, bring it on up. Bring the feet together, open the knees wide. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Move your bum. Grab onto your shins, find length. And then you're gonna hinge forward. And then rock. Getting those inner thighs. You know, I heard this is butterfly pose in gym class, or butterfly or whatever the fuck. But it's bound angle posture in yoga. Baddha Konasana. If you're so inclined to want to learn the Sanskrit, roll. Take it in one direction and the other. Whoop, doo, whoop, doo. Yes, I make lots of sounds. It's called stimming now. They have a name for it now. When I was a kid, I just called weird. And now bring it up, bring the knees together, and then you're gonna windshield wiper the legs, roll over your bum cheeks, release them out. Walk it up into a cross-legged position, and that's where we end for today, fam. Thank you for so much. Thank you for so much, and for being here. If you do enjoy the classes, please make sure you're subscribed on my channel. We're friends. You're in the fandom. Whatever it is, I again would love to hear from you, connect with you. Leave some comments. I try to respond to them. Again, it will be more regular responsive once school begins. So again, thank you for your patience, and yeah, let me know what you want to work on next time. Have a great and awesome day. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Bye.